All right, this is the JK Theory. I'm Jay,
I'm Kay.
and this is where we talk about anything and everything. Nothing is off topic, everything is raw and uncut, and we always try to put that comical twist to it. So, I've got a question. Now, ladies, this is for y'all, okay? Because we need to know. We need to know, all right?
This sounds
Man,
interesting.
taken. I don't need to know that much. I'm taken, but uh, there's been a hot topic going around about the first date. What's a good first date? Because according to social media, Cheesecake Factory ain't it. And I don't know about y'all, but the last time I went to Cheesecake Factory, that shit was expensive. You know what I'm saying? First date. Think about this. First date.
First date.
Okay,
Okay.
first date technically means I don't know you. I like what I saw. I came up to you, hey, sweetie, can I get your phone number? Can I take you out? Maybe I stalked you on Facebook or Instagram, whatever. We're going on a first date. Should there be a price limit? Is there something that's too low, too high? Okay, let me know. What do you think?
First of all, I don't like the Cheesecake Factory. So
Yo,
every
that
time
bread. Have you been there?
I
Have
have.
you been there Okay, that bread, I call that shit chocolate bread. That bread is good. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm interrupted.
Listen, every time I go to the Cheesecake Factory, they always get my order wrong. And I order the simplest stuff. So no, ladies, we aren't going to the Cheesecake Factory. I can tell you that right now. Secondly, to your point, I don't know you yet. I'm not about to spend a lot of money on you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not spending a lot of money on you on the first date. It's not going to happen. We're going to either go to a movie, a walk in the park, out to dinner, probably a diner, somewhere where we can talk and eat. I can get to know you more.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So why would I spend a huge amount of money on a person and I might not even like your ass after the date? That's a waste. That is a waste of my time. That is a waste of my money. So no, you're not gonna get that. And I'm gonna go back to what Cameron said
What do you say?
when he talked about treating them the way you can't treat you didn't treat me the way you used to. When he talked about hitting her. No,
Oh
no,
man.
no. Yeah, no, 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 no. Mm.
So I like kind of agree. If man, I'm taking you to the movies. You getting the small popcorn. We shared
Damn,
it.
bro.
Yes. Fuck. Man, last time I went to the movies, 11.50 for a popcorn. The medium. The medium. You get the paper bag. It ain't even the hard cardboard. It's the paper bag. 11.50. 9.25 for a Sprite.
Mm.
Shit, I'm stopping by the gas station. I'm picking up a couple of 20 ounces. And you sneaking that in your purse. That's what you're doing. As soon as you open it, mind your business. All right, mind your business. You know the prices. Man, forget that. And it's gonna be a matinee. We going at noon. I ain't fuck that. I
Bro.
ain't paying $4 extra to tickets. Your eyes want to go at night? No, shit. I might just fall asleep at the movie.
I'm more than likely will. Uh,
But man, I mean, yeah, first date. I don't think movie is a good spot for a first date because just like you said, you want to go somewhere where you can talk, chit chat. Get a good look at her. Have her get a good look at you. You know, find out those quirks. Like I'm a real people person. I'm a very analytical person. So when I'm talking to somebody for the first time, I'll say stuff on purpose just to see what their triggers are, to see if they sigh, if they look down, if they scrunch their face, if they, you know what I mean, just to see how far I can go in that conversation.
right.
So with a woman on a first date, I mean, we might go get some ice cream. We might, go for a walk, or I might take you to like a scenic area where you can see the city, or maybe go out to like museums. I love museum dates. Go out to a museum. Um, if it's a touristy area, there's a lot of stuff that's just free around the touristy area that you can go look at, take photos, just do fun stuff. It doesn't have to be all about the money.
Right.
Um, I think if girls are so about, oh, I need a fancy restaurant, I need this, I need that. Maybe I'm just not the fella for you. So go over there and find that. Good luck. But no, I'm not dropping big money on a first date for what?
But why is it about money in the first place? Like, why does it matter what restaurant we go to? Why does that matter?
It could be a status thing for people.
But if that's the problem with you, maybe that's why you're single.
Mm, could very well be.
Because you're trying to put a value, it sounds like you're trying to put a value on yourself when yourself shouldn't have a price to it in the first place. So
So if she's too good for ice cream, too good for Cheesecake Factory, maybe she ain't that good to begin with.
you should be dating LeBron James or somebody like that statue. You need to be over there.
You know what's oh man, we're gonna get so much shit for this. What's weird is I've seen a lot of females ask for that, oh, I need Benihana's, I need, these nice restaurants, Ruth and Chris, I need this, I need that. And they put themselves on these high levels, right? But honey, I'm sorry, you're like a 6 at best.
But here's the problem.
Why
Like,
why
bro,
are you treating yourself like a 10 when you're barely halfway there?
you're talking about looks, right?
Yes, I'm talking about the ones that say they need $500 dishes when they go to restaurants, but you can tell they just stepped out of Dollar General with the outfits.
Here's the thing for me, I guess. I have no problem with you knowing your worth. But with you knowing your worth, you should be able to dictate who you talk to or whatever. That's fine. I'm trying to say this without it being too like
Harsh?
controversial. Yeah.
Just do it. This is the JK theory, raw and uncut.
Okay. So a woman that knows what she wants, that's perfect because most women do not. At the same time, don't expect me to do something that you can't do for yourself.
Okay.
If you're such in a higher level, then you shouldn't even be talking to a guy that you feel like is beneath you. What are you?
So she should have done her due diligence and qualified the guy first.
Exactly. Like if you feel like you're so high above certain things, then maybe you should be trying to talk to somebody that you feel like is at your level or above, and don't downgrade because you want a meal.
Okay. So how about this flip side, right? Scenario. Here we go. Ladies, I want to hear your input too. Let's say you get that guy that's fake it till you make it, right?
That's
He pulls up in a nice whip. It's a rental. All right. Takes the girl out on a date, takes it to a nice, fine ass restaurant, have a great time, boom, 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 wines and dines her. Bill ends up being 500-600 bucks. She don't know that's his whole paycheck. You know,
hmm
goes home, has a great time. However, the night ends, the night ends. Date number 2 comes around. Uh, yeah, you want to go to the park? But wait a minute. What happened to the car? What happened to the nice restaurant? What happened to this? What happened to that? Whose fault is it then? Is it her fault because she's expecting this now, or is it his fault because he fronted from Jump Street?
It's his fault because he put on a persona he can't keep up with.
So what if he flips and says, "Well, that's not my lifestyle. That's not me. I wanted to do something nice for you. I appreciate. I'm a kick game right to the female. Listen, baby, I appreciate it. You're so beautiful. I just wanted to wine and dine you. I wanted to treat you like the queen you are. I gave you the best that I could, and this is what I had. I had a rental. I used my whole check on this restaurant. I gave you an amazing night. You have memories that'll last the rest of your life. But I can't do that for you 24/7. But I'd still like to take you out to the park." And the woman says, "What? What do you think the woman would say after that?"
Depends on the woman. Because some women have been like, "Oh, that's sweet that he tried to do that and impress me." And then other women gonna be like, "You wasn't being you. You didn't give me the best of you because I didn't meet you yet. You gave me a representative." And that's the one thing I say to people all the time. When you meet a person, you're usually going to meet their representative. You're not going to meet that real person. That person is putting on airs for you. You don't get to meet that real person for it's going to be a minute. So a lot of times people get fooled because they think they're meeting somebody and they're really not. That's not who that person really is. I can fake it with you for a couple hours, but eventually the real me is going to come out. And so, no, I don't think she will be wrong and to being like, no, I'm good on that because you wasn't you in the first place. I still don't even know who you are.
What if the conversation was real?
How could I
They,
tell them? Because
they had
everything else
a
is fake.
connection. They had a connection. They talked in depth. She cried on his shoulder. I'm just throwing scenarios out there,
Right.
right?
I know, but my biggest thing is like, if that's the case, why couldn't you just be that from the get go?
Well, because I'm a salesman, by the way, if you guys haven't figured out by now. Because the way you pitched it, sweetie, you look so fine, and I just wanted to treat you right. I wanted to show you the best that I possibly could. I don't have it, but what I did give you is a dose of what our future could be.
No, because now you're going off potential. And I still don't know if
Potential
that's
can move
really
mountains. Potential can move mountains.
it can also drop to a floor.
Yeah.
Like that's that's the problem though, bro. Like people feel like they gotta put on airs for people. Be yourself, be who you are. If you can't afford this date, then maybe you shouldn't be dating this person if you feel like that's what she needs. If you're not in that position to do that for that girl, once you start doing that, then you shouldn't be doing it.
I agree.
Show who you are first.
I
This is what I
think
am.
the scenario of renting the car, blowing your paycheck on a date, I think that's something that once you're in a relationship,
Yes.
that's a good move to do. Because now,
Yes.
yes, now, sweetie, I'm really spoiling you. I know you, blah, blah, blah. That's a good move. First date, second date, third? No,
No.
definitely X that out. So, what about? I've never done this ever, and
Okay.
I've never seen it done either. I've never seen a girl pay half on a date. What's up with that? I don't agree to it. I'm gonna raise my son as no. You ask her on a date, you paying for the whole thing.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on going Dutch?
I've done it before. Not my idea. I know females. I know females. Females have literally grabbed a check from me, like the waitress to put it on the table, and they hurry up and grab it because they know I'm gonna pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Like there are women out there that are not about money, that will spoil you just as much as you spoil them. It's just trying to find the right ones.
Okay.
Everybody has made people out to be gold diggers and bums. And that's not the case. It's good men out here for these single women, and it's good women out here for these single men. It's just trying to find them is like a needle in a haystack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I've done Dutch. I don't like Dutch. It makes me feel a certain type of way because I wasn't raised that way.
But have you done Dutch and you brought it up?
No,
Or
I've
was it
never.
always the female bringing it up?
No, it was the female bringing it up. I don't do that. Like if I ask you out, then I'm asking you out. Like I'm paying for the date. That's me. I've heard about situations where the guy asks the female out and then they get to the restaurant and he doesn't have the money to pay for the whole date. It's like
Oh, you didn't do your research?
yeah, exactly.
You didn't call ahead? What if I had 3 dumplings instead of 5? How much that's
Like, I've heard of that scenario, but I mean, yeah, I maybe he miscalculated some things. Maybe he just or maybe he forgot it. Like I remember one time I literally left my wallet at home. Like I thought I had my wallet. I changed my pants and I didn't think about it. And we got to the restaurant and I was like, oh, fuck.
You know that sounds phony as hell.
It sounds bogus as hell. But we had went out so many times. She was like, "No, I got it." And then
Okay.
I still end up giving her the money back for it because I felt bad about her having to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but no, I think if both of you are mutually trying to get to know each other, you both are in the I don't know type thing.
Mm.
I don't know if I'm looking for a relationship. I don't know if I'm looking for a friend, whatever. And both of y'all agree to go Dutch. I think that's fine.
I think it's cool. I think that for the ladies that don't mind paying, right? And
Hmm.
and the guy pays for it all, to pay him back, maybe it would be good to, maybe leave the tip or say,
Yeah.
hey, I'm gonna cover dessert. Let's go somewhere else for ice cream. Let's
Right.
go
Yeah.
somewhere for drinks, just a nightcap. I'll let you put the tip in. Like do something and just, thank them somehow. You know what I mean? That way. But um I like that. I find that to be amazing when the female decides to pay for stuff because I'm shocked sometimes too when me and my wife go out and she's like, "Nope, I got this." And I'm like, "Shit, take it. Heck yeah, that's all you. Sign the shit out that receipt. Go ahead." But as far as going back to the original question,
Mhm.
Cheesecake Factory is it good enough? I think it's mostly because of the dollar amount. So if you were to put a max, like, look, it ain't getting past this on the first date. What's your max?
That's hard. Um, I only say it's hard because I guess it depends on this. You're saying the first date, right?
First date, yeah, first date.
Now, the only reason I'm gonna say this is hard because of the fact of like, what if I've been talking to this person for a long time and I've actually like her conversation and I like her personality and I'm in my head because most of the time people don't realize we put things in our head beforehand. So I'm like in my head, I really like this girl already. So I might on the first date with her, I might just be like, dude, I'm going to show her the best time ever because I feel like me and her can go somewhere rather than a girl that I just met and I just got her number and I'm like, okay, I'm probably not gonna spend more than $50.
Yeah, I was gonna say 50. That's probably gonna be the most I'm gonna spend. Maybe a 65 if I gotta buy one get one free dinner. But nah, man, first date, yeah. Because I think if I know the girl and we've been talking and this and that, I mean, I'm sorry, maybe I'm old school, but my first date, I'm gonna make you dinner. You're gonna come to the crib. I'm gonna have some nice wine. I'm gonna know what you like, what fruit you like, what drink you like, whatever it is. I'm gonna do that for you, and then we can go out and go somewhere if we need to, or just the bed's right there, so whatever.
And that's
But
the exact reason why I won't take the woman to my house.
because the bed's there.
Yep, because my bed is there. And
What the fuck?
bro, let me tell you. Okay, disclaimer for everybody, just so people are aware. I would rather get to know a girl first. If I want to date you, I would rather get to know you first than to hurry up and sleep with you.
You ain't gotta sleep. It's just like, whoosh, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta sleep, home.
It's not going to be sleeping at all. But what I'm saying, I was trying to stay far away from the house as I can. I'm not even trying to go to your house. I don't want anything to do with it. I want to go out. I want restaurants. I want like the only thing I'm trying to do is talk to you and get to know you. That's it. Because once it goes to that other place, I might not be as interested.
Do you think it's mentally? You think it's pressure on you, or you think you're putting pressure on her?
I don't. As far as what?
As far as that's why you're not inviting her to the house. Do you
No,
think
I don't.
it's gonna throw off your game or your intentions, or
It just makes me. How do I put it?
isn't the end goal to end up at your house?
The end goal, it depends. Again, it depends on how I look at the girl. Because my end goal might be, I feel like this is the one for me. So my end goal is to actually be with this girl. So I'm trying to
I need
know
to get a
her.
soundboard. I need to get a oh.
Yeah, exactly. You need that. That would be perfect right now. My end game is to get to be with this girl. Like, I'm gonna give you an example, and I'm gonna put this so the world can hear it. Okay, I had the biggest crush on this one. Really, really, that's what we're doing. Doing hard. I had the biggest crush on this girl. Like, I thought she was absolute, and she is. Don't get me wrong, she's still gorgeous. Um, but it wasn't sexual attraction. Nothing for me with her was sexual attraction. And it's crazy that sound because of people seeing her, they were like, this girl is fucking gorgeous. But there was nothing sexual attracted to me to her. It was her intelligence and the way she challenged me.
Oh, okay. Intellectually.
Exactly. That
Got
was like, wow, people don't do that with me. People don't, a lot of women don't challenge me. Like it's like what I say, they kind of agree with it on. And that's kind of boring to me. You know what I mean? But having somebody that has their own opinion, that can think for themselves, that is sure of themselves, and is smarter than me, which made me work harder because I'm like, oh no, I'm not letting her go. It's gonna beat me, and you know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing is what I'm attracted to, and that's what made me like her. And money was never an issue if we went out. Like not for me. Like it wouldn't matter. And she never ever was like if we went to we went any McDonald's. She didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like whatever. We was just hanging out together. Money didn't mean anything to her. Like
fuck that. I'm pulling out the McDonald's app.
well, it wasn't no McDonald's that back then. Wait, maybe it was.
Oh, back then, like,
I think it was. I just wasn't on technology like that.
I'll be looking at the menus. Where the little paper thing at with the cutout dots? I'll be negotiating. Can I get a cookie or something? So okay, so $50 if you really don't know the girl.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit if it's something, if the connection is strong.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
However, either way, I don't think anybody should shit on Cheesecake Factory.
I don't like Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, I don't think anybody should shit if they're gonna end up paying $80 to $90 for that dinner. I think that's way more than enough on the first date.
Hell yeah.
So, ladies, in the comments, leave it down. What do you think? Is there a certain amount? Is there certain things we should do or not do? What is it? We need to hear from y'all.
We definitely need to hear from y'all. We need a woman on for some topics like this. We need a woman's perspective.
Absolutely, absolutely. So if you're interested and you're a woman, you want to, hop on or whatever, no diddy, send us an email, thejktheory@gmail.com. Leave a comment as well. Make sure you share this, show some love, give us a thumbs up. It's free to thumbs up, so give us a thumbs up. And again, I'm Jay.
I'm Kay.
And this is the JK Theory. Peace.